What is up, guys? This is me, Joseph, your high five reviewer every day and probably every day, unless someone else joins me in this review. Anyway, this is my first ever review. This is a package from Shopee. It was, I believe, I forgot what it was. I think it was ELEPHONE P1, and I tried desperately to search it on ELEPHONE if it's one of their phones, and I couldn't. If someone else found it, please. Uh, Put it on the comments down below. I couldn't find it anywhere. So anyway, on to the unboxing. Okay, on with the unboxing. Here you can see me making a frantic dash at unboxing the box. I was so excited to get a new package from Shopee. Especially I love getting techs. Gadgets. You can see I wore gloves because I didn't want to get fingerprints on the phone, but I'll regret that later on, especially because I was surprised by this phone. The phone came in a white plastic sleeve, I think that's what it's called, and I was surprised to see that the phone actually had the screen protector and a gel case that was already on the phone. I don't know if someone else put it, and you can see it's finished black and has some. I thought it was a Chinese phone, but it had clearly Korean writing all over it, but it definitely isn't the ELEPHONE logo. And under the box is the accessories, which I'm having a hard time opening because the box is a bit flimsy. The paper feels cheap, and we have an adapter of some sorts. The power brick was in a separate plastic that you had to break to get the power brick. You can see me trying to cut it with a scissor, but the scissors I was using wasn't too sharp, so I tried using the cutter, and the cutter wasn't sharp. I needed a new one, so I just broke it with my hands. And there you have it. It's a black adapter, as they call it, power brick, and also it comes with a micro USB cable. Pretty standard with most phones, but most phones are switching to Type C, and also the user manual. By the way, I have to comment that the accessories they looked like they were just thrown in there. No separation, no compartments. And the SIM ejector tool was also there, just thrown in. It kind of looks like the Oppo SIM ejector tool, by the way. Up front, we have a nice looking phone with iPhone style bezels, although it has a big chin right at the bottom. A glass back, which I think it's glass, I didn't check. Out of the box, you get this iPhone looking phone. It's very gorgeous. It comes in black. It has I think the usable screen here is 5 inches or something, 5.35 inches, something like that. Although it has a big chin right here and some Korean writings I don't understand. If there's any Koreans or who can read Korean here, please tell me, what does this say? What brand is this? It has 3000 milliamperes of battery, and I can attest to that. I did a battery test, but I'm not going to include this in the video because it takes too long. It has 3000 milliamperes, although it does not have quick charge because it's not a Type C, it's a micro USB, and the cable that it comes with feels pretty cheap. So hey, you pay for what you get. You get for what you pay for. I'm gonna repeat that somewhere in the video. Anyway, it supports Android 8, not Go, which was a surprise to me that it's running a full-fledged Oreo. Although it's Oreo, we have like Android 10, so it's 2 Androids behind nowadays. But again, you're paying 2,000 to 3,000 for this phone. What surprised me that it actually had a side-mounted fingerprint scanner, which isn't the fastest, although it has some major issues, but it's a nice addition that's there. An added sense of security. Also, the screen can get very bright, although that fingerprint scanner can take a long time at times. Sometimes it messes up, and the animation for the startup, it's a bit slow for me. Now to the important bits, the camera. It has a 30 megapixel camera, although being dual is fake. You can see it only has normal mode and panorama mode. No portrait modes for this phone. And As you can see from the pictures, it's not the best phone. Although again, you're paying the price. It's only 3,000 pesos. And it's usable. The front camera for me is better than the back camera. Although I think maybe it's just the camera software. And here's the video without the gimbal. It's very shaky because like with most cheap phones at this price range, it doesn't have OIS, but it can be fixed with a gimbal. As you can see on the video, I took some footage of a garden with the gimbal and it's so much better. As for picture quality with good lighting, as you can see on the picture, it's pretty usable. The greens and the reds are separated nicely, but at times you can see that details aren't just there. Dynamic range is non-existent whatsoever, I think. Although if you like it like that, you know, there's black and contrasting pictures, it's nice. With enough patience, you can actually take decent pictures with this phone. Although for the selfies, that's a hit or miss for me. A miss on my face. Anyway, here's a bonus picture of our dog Koji. Now I used Geekbench to test out the scores of this phone, and it was pretty low. I think it's a glitch because maybe this phone's a fake. Maybe the specs are fake, but it says here it's running MediaTek and it has 4 cores and it truly has 3 gigs of RAM. To test that out, I downloaded Mobile Legends. I played it and some issues will pop out here and there. It will lag at times, but not noticeable enough. It actually has high frame rate and you can play it high. Just don't expect that it will be as smooth as a more powerful premium phone. And at times there's lots of frame drops. By the way, those red and purple dots aren't really there on the phone. They're LED strips on the ceiling. So as you saw from the video, the sound is very lacking in this department for the phone. It doesn't have any bass. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like a tin can, or in Tagalog, tunog lata yung phone at times. But on the down low, it has 780. Okay, wait, what? Let me check that. It can play 720, I forgot. 720 at 60 frames per second, it actually supports that. And with the screen this big, it's not that big, it's 5-inch something. And it's good, probably usable for most people who are tight on a budget like me. Hey guys, that is my review for this ELEPHONE P1 from Shopee. I'll be selling this phone, by the way, because I need the cash back. I want to do unboxing videos for more gadgets, so I have to probably sell this. I already have a better phone than this one. It's the Xiaomi Redmi 8, so please sponsor me. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm gonna sell this for probably cheaper. I just want to continue doing this. I love gadgets and I love buying them, but I don't really need them. So anyway, that is the rating for the ELEPHONE P1, and I'll probably rate it. I call it my high 5 rating out of 5. It's probably a 3. It's usable. I mean, the camera is usable. It's usable for gaming, for watching, but don't expect too much. Come on, it's less than 3,000 pesos here from Shopee. I'll probably put the link there, by the way, where I got it, where I bought it. I probably have to rate them on their Shopee page anyway. So anyway, that's it for the ELEPHONE P5. And please continue to subscribe and share my videos if you want. So that's it. Probably the end of my first unboxing video. So this is where I end it, and this is the reason why it's called High 5 Reviews, because I always end the video with a high 5.